Pistons are already contenders. You forget we didn't have Ivy. And we barely have beef stew. I think when they're fully healthy in the playoffs, they are true contenders already. Now what I think will put them over the top, which has been circling around, is a trade for Lauri Markkanen. It's what we need. A big, and he's a stretch big too. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 2. I appreciate all the support and the love from the first one. I told you, we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep doing this. We're only going to get better, baby. Yes, sir. You know, today, I just show love to my boy, the hometown hero, number 23, Draymond Green. It's my dog right there. Love that guy so much. When I played, I used to try to play like him. Rough you up, get the rebound, get a board, get a block, I pass the rock, maybe score 4 points. But I have like 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, maybe a technical. That's how we play in our hometown. Draymond. That's how we do it. Shout out my Spartan dog though. Love you. Alright. Man, I'm excited. All of this is fun, and I love doing this. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep it rolling. Alright. We're going to dive right into some NFL. From @Luke Nelson. Line starting O-line for 2025. It's a good question. I think there are 2 different options. Maybe 3. Alright, we got right tackle, Benet. Best tackle in the league. Don't flatter yourselves trying to throw out Wirfs, Williams, Johnson. It's Benet. We know that. Don't argue with yourself. Alright. At right guard, it will probably will be Mahogany. I can't remember if he played left or right last year. I think it was, it might have been left. Because that's where Zeitler was, and he filled in when he was hurt. Alright, he'll be one of the guards. Center, I think, will be Ratledge. It's been the first team's center during OTAs. It's good. Really good. And then at left guard will be Graham. I really hope for a comeback year from him. Last year he was alright. Wasn't great. We're going to have to work on it. But hoping for a comeback year from him. And then at left tackle we got Decker. Same thing with him. Not great. Not terrible. He's getting older. Both of them are. So we're going to have to see. But then there's option 2. Right tackle still Benet. And then at right guard, still Mahogany. Then at center, we got Graham. He played center at Michigan. He knows the position. He filled in last year when Frank was hurt too. So he knows what he's doing. So yeah. And then at left guard, we're going to have Ratledge. And then left tackle is Decker. It's basically just swap Graham and Ratledge. Don't be surprised though if Miles Frazier is starting at the end of the year. I'm telling you, he might be. He just might. So you heard it here first. He's a beast. Just wait. Alright. I think he'll do just fine. Yeah, those are a couple options I have. Alright, we're getting the next one from @Christian.O_. Did the Lions really have a chance at the Birds last year? I think fully healthy they did. Thing is, we'll never know. We will never know. They were not healthy. So, if they were, that would have been the NFC championship game. Fully healthy, I think it's a great game. Great game. And it's a hypothetical. I think the Lions win 31-30. It would just be one of those games, absolute dogfight. I think it would have been one of the best games of the year, if not the game of the year. I really do. This thing though, we will never know. We won't. It's unfortunate, but it's what happens when you have injuries. I am looking forward to the game though this year. It will be a little different. As a Lions fan, I do think Eagles out us on this time, but I wouldn't count us out at all. I wouldn't. Come back to this. We'll see how this goes. Alright, we got one baseball one today from Jesse Cardenas 14. Realistic MLB playoff predictions. Assuming Tigers may be 1 year out of being a clear choice for World Series. I don't think they're 1 year out. I don't. I think they have a really good chance this year. Now it hurts with Job having Tommy John surgery. That just happened today. I think they have a really good shot. I do think that the ALCS will be Tigers-Yankees. I do. I mean, it just seems like that's what's going to happen. It's destined for it. I think it will go 7 games. I do. Yankees' offense is that good. Their pitching's pretty good this year, too. But the Tigers' pitching is better. Offense is not as good, but the pitching will keep us in. I think the Tigers take it in 7 games and go to the World Series. And across for them in the NLCS, Dodgers-Mets. I mean, those are the 4 best teams in baseball. It just might seem like a lob answer, but I mean, you gotta be realistic here. You asked me to. That's just what it's gonna be. Dodgers are unreal. They are. Right now they're hurt pitching-wise, but Shohei's coming back soon. All their starting pitchers will be back. The offense is explosive. With, I'm gonna say right now, the greatest player of all time in baseball history, Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard to beat him. It will be. But, Dodgers at 5. Mets are really good too. But, by that time, Dodgers will be healthy again. And they'll just blow them out. And Tigers-Dodgers World Series. That is, oof. It's a good one. I think that one goes 6 or 7 games. I'd say if the pitching is on point for the Tigers and the hitting is at its highest, I think they win it. But if not, I really do think Dodgers will win. So, Tigers have to play their absolute best, which I think they are fully capable of, and they are fully capable of winning the World Series. It's just a toss-up, honestly. Especially if they trade for Skins. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah. I think that if they do that, I think they win, for sure, without a doubt. Or if they don't, I still think they just might. But it will be interesting to see how this all plays out. I'm really looking forward to the baseball playoffs. Playoff baseball might be the best sports to watch. Might be the best playoffs. I'm just saying it. The atmospheres are electric. You can't beat them. I mean, look at Bryson Stott a couple years back. Walks up to the plate, bases loaded. Everyone's singing. his walk-up song. First pitch, boom, grand slam, chills. Every time I watch it, absolute chills. You can't beat it. I think it is number one, if not number two, behind NFL. I really do. But yeah, those are my predictions for the playoffs. And we got one NBA one, and it's about the Pistons. From @KEHR Fitness. What moves do you think the Detroit Pistons need to make to take the step into being true contenders in the NBA? Besides Cade, what players you view as untouchable / future of the team? And when a star gets paid, what do you think that contract will look like? Pistons are already contenders. You forget we didn't have Ivy. I mean, and we barely have Beef Stew. I think when they're fully healthy in the playoffs, they are true contenders already. Now what I think will put them over the top, which has been circling around, is a trade for Lauri Markkanen. It's what we need, a big, and he's a stretch big too. That would be huge. It would be. I think if we got him, I see us being real NBA Finals contenders. I think that is what puts us over the top. But right now, I still think we're true contenders, even without him. I think that's what they do, though, if they want to really compete. And then players that I view as untouchable, Cade, obviously. Asar, one of the best defenders in the league, one of the freakish athletes in all of sports too. Duran, Ivy as well. I think those guys. Even Holland. He's only had 1 year under his belt, so we're gonna have to see how next year goes for him. But I think he will be a great piece for us. I think that, and as SAR's contract goes, I think it will probably be around 5 years, like 100, I would say. I think it's just because of his offensive output that might bring it down, which is great for us. More room. But I think it'd be around there. Nothing too crazy, nothing too cheap. I think 5 years, 100. I think that's good for him. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do this offseason. It'll be interesting. They do have some moves to make. They do. Gotta bring back Malik. Gotta bring back Dennis Schroeder. I think we have to let Tim Hardaway walk. It's one of the casualties we'll have to take. But yeah, I think we keep those guys. We'll stay in shape. We'll be good. Alright, let's get into some just general sports questions from @Nozark27. Top 5 best sports games you've ever seen. Okay, this won't be in any order, but we'll have to go last year. Lions-Bucks playoff game. Wow. I gotta watch it go with my dad and my grandpa, who've all been lifelong Lions fans, and just to see their excitement on their face, watching their team finally succeed after years and years of misery. And same here, but for them especially, was one of the best moments of my life. I mean, you can't beat that. The atmosphere was absolutely insane. That was a great one. And yeah, I'd have to put that out there. Another one I got, MSU versus Michigan in 2021, when my dog, K9, ran for 5 touchdowns on Scum's ass. Yeah. Just watching that was insane. We snuck my buddy from Michigan into the student section with us. You know, we're talking the entire game, getting to each other. when Michigan's up, he's talking to, oh, he was talking to us. We were talking to him. And then it just became the K9 show. Wow. It was Halloween too, so I mean, we were drinking from 6 a.m. to 3 a.m. Almost 24 hours. We put in a day's work that day. Put in a shift. What a day. What a game. Overall, great experience. Just watching highlights from that game still just gives me goosebumps. Oof. That's gotta be up there. Another one, Kobe's last game in Detroit. I got to go to that one. It was great. I was courtside. Sat behind the Pistons bench. So when they had Stanley Johnson in them, one of the coolest experiences I had. Stanley dropped his mouth guard right in front of me. I picked it up. Here you go. Here you are, Stan. Slimiest thing I've ever touched. Disgusting. But it was so cool. We got to go inside the lounge too, the courtside lounge. And then, this is what makes it even better. I met the GOAT, Tom Izzo. I was in like 7th grade. I go up to him, Tom, we were leaving. My mom texts, go give him our table. Tom, do you want our table? We're leaving. Come here, sit down. It's like, oh, no, it's fine. But then, him and I were talking for like 20 minutes. And halfway through, he goes, here, I want to introduce you to my son, Steven. He introduced me to Stizzo. Oh, that was so cool. He is such a down-to-earth guy, such a great guy. His passion for everything is just unmatched. It was such a cool experience. And I'm being able to watch Kobe play. His last game in Detroit was just awesome. Did do great. He had like 5 points. But I mean, just watching him, one of the greatest of all time. Such a great experience. I always cherish that one. Another one I have. I saw the game. Miguel Cabrera won the Triple Crown. What an experience that was. I was 3rd grade, I think. Just watching it all happen was unreal. Absolutely unreal. One of the greatest hitters of our generation, if not the greatest. And I was just starstruck. And waited outside the stadium after the game. His car runs up. I'm going, Miguel. I'm one of the only people around. He sees me, he rolls out the window. Hey. He was about to get out of his car, but his wife was in it. She's like, no, we gotta go home. The kids were in the back. So, almost got to meet him. That would have been cool. But, I mean, yeah, that's got to be up there too. Another one. I'm trying to think. Been to some good games. I don't really know. Other than those 4, there's not really too many more memorable ones. Maybe MSU Penn State 2021. It was a snow game. I mean, everybody in the student sections just making snowballs, throwing them at each other, just going crazy, having fun. Players on the field were having fun. They were doing snow angels and all that. I mean, that was great. That was awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'd say probably those 5. Those 5 for sure. Alright, let's get into the next one. From @SamEvans7321. Top sports events you would want to see live. Gotta go to Masters. Just to see Augusta, how beautiful it is in person would be so cool. be able to watch the most pure form of golf. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's for sure up there. Lions in the Super Bowl. Watch something that's never happened before in person. That for sure has to be up there. I just can only imagine how that would be, even if they lost. God forbid. But I think, yeah, that would be cool. That would be awesome. Probably MSU National Championship game. That would be it. That would also be one too. That reminds me, I'm adding another game to the ones I've ever been to. I went to MSU versus Marquette in 2023 for March Madness. Bought the tickets the day before. We drove down. I sat in the trunk for 3.5 hours driving down. We had a mattress back there, so it was all comfy. It was fire. That game was unreal. We upset them. We were the 7th seed. They were the 2. And we came out buzzing. We were like some of the only MSU fans there, so we went down to the rail where they were. All the players just flooded us, giving us high fives and all that. I have a video of it on my TikTok and Instagram. Make sure to check it out. You can see what it was like. All of them came up, celebrated with us. We were the only fans around. That was awesome. That was another great moment of my life. So yeah, I'm mad at that. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, MSU in the championship would be a dream. Same with football. Same with the football national championship. I think that would be great. I think it would be. Tigers in the World Series as well. Basically just naming all Detroit teams going into each playoff game or the biggest game. I mean, see a World Series game at Comerica. That would be unreal. I wasn't able to go when I was younger. But yeah, and then I would say the Pistons in the finals. That would be unreal too. Let's hope all these happen because they really can. The way the Red Wings are going, I don't think we'll have to worry about them. What are we doing here? Come on, get it together. Alright, next question. Last one. At W. Charlie P. Batman, what are your opinions on sports betting? Specifically online sports betting. Feel like it's good that it's legal, but without any regulation is making sports less fun to just watch as a fan. Constantly being flooded with ads for free money and hearing pundits have to give their parlay choices just makes everything feel soulless, in my opinion. I have no problem. I do it. I got no problem with it. I've been doing overlay on the Tigers, betting on them to win every game. The way this game's going right now, as I'm recording this, they're not winning. No. But I mean, it's fun, especially when you bet on a game you don't care about. You can watch it. Gives you a reason to like root for either one or two teams or players and all that. It's like fantasy football. Gives you a reason to root for a game or a player or something. And then, I mean, just with the ads and all that for it, I mean, it can kind of make you feel soulless, but I mean, something everyone does. I mean, some people shouldn't give parlays and all that. I feel like it should only be like former athletes that actually know what they're talking about giving it. You just get someone regular giving you a parlay. I mean, I wouldn't trust it. I trust the experts. Yeah, I'd say that. I got no problem. I'm gonna keep doing it. It's fun. Make a parlay for the US Open. I'll actually give it to you right now. Top 10 finish. Scotty Scheffler, Bryson DeChambeau, Colin Morikawa, Ludwig Aberg, Victor Hovland. Those guys are all going to finish top 10. Mark my words. By the time this video comes out, we'll get a good sense of how it's looking. But that's what I got. If you want to tail it, go ahead. Let me know if you do. Say it in the comments if you're tailing or not, but that's what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, that's it. Appreciate you all. Make sure to keep commenting when I post these. Give me some good things to talk about. It could be anything. Anything at all. I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah. Appreciate it. Bat out.